In today's video, we're reviewing the Grand Hyatt Taipei. I stayed here on New Year's Eve 2019 going into 2020, and I'm going to give you the whole experience. It's New Year's Eve, the price is going to be very high. Average nights at the Grand Hyatt are going to run you around $250 or more per night. That's a lot of money. If you're booking the Grand Hyatt Taipei on New Year's Eve and you're paying cash, it's going to be around $550 for the night. That's a lot of money, which is why I only used 15,000 Hyatt points. Buying Hyatt points is extremely expensive. You could always get a Chase Hyatt card for points or the Chase Ultimate Rewards program. Ultimate rewards bank points into Hyatt. That's the cheapest way to get 15,000 Hyatt points of 1.2 cents per point when using it through the Chase portal. 15,000 points is equivalent to around $180. My favorite thing about using points with Hyatt, points are a flat rate throughout the year, meaning an average Tuesday is the same cost in points as New Year's Eve with Hyatt. I arrived at the hotel around noon, expecting to be able to check in early. I was not. I don't know if this is a year-round thing, but with the Grand Hyatt Taipei, they do not allow early check-in, at least for New Year's. They just turned everybody away. You can't check in early, regardless of your status level. So I had to just hang out and wait until 3 p.m.
Checking in?
Checking in, sir? Our check-in today will be 3 p.m.
Oh, okay, even with Explorer status?
Explorer also be at 3 p.m. because it's a system problem, sir.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Okay, gotta wait a little, not a problem.
Now, they did this for everybody, which means when it's time to check in at 3 p.m., that line is gonna be nuts. And this is where the status came in handy. I was able to use the express check-in line, which was significantly shorter and probably saved me at least 30 minutes to an hour of my time. And I was able to check in and get comfortable before the New Year's Eve festivities.
No problem.
Anything else I can help you?
That's it.
Enjoy your stay with us.
Great, thank
Happy
you.
New Year.
Happy New Year,
Thank
bye.
you.
Got it. It took 20 minutes. Getting that extra status was worth it.
If you have the Chase credit card, it gives you status. I didn't have that status, so I got a status match. You can status match through hotel programs to go from no status to status. And status just means you get room upgrades, elite check-in, extra bottled water. It actually doesn't mean too much with Hyatt. Hyatt doesn't have a very generous program for their elite members unless you're at the very top. If you're not at the top of that status chain, and I was like right here, not at the top, it was just okay. That's because you don't get upgrades. You don't get upgrades or a free breakfast. Which is why, even though this is a Hyatt video, I always recommend Hilton because they're super generous with upgrades, free breakfast, and the overall experience is always better. The most useful thing status got me on New Year's Eve at the Grand Hyatt Taipei was express check-in. Not early check-in, express check-in. Wi-Fi speed was pretty decent. For a hotel that was packed and didn't charge an additional premium rate, I was getting 13 megabits per second, which is exactly what you need if you're gonna be streaming some online content because you don't want to watch the local TV. And then the bathroom. So you got your toilet, shower, rainfall style, I like it. And you have a bathtub. Really nice. 2 free waters. Okay, I like it. They separate the toothbrush and the toothpaste because sometimes people open it up just because they want the toothpaste. People like me sometimes open up the toothbrush if I run out of toothpaste because sometimes you can't bring toothpaste with you when you travel. So I like how they separate that. There's one weird thing here that is very suspicious. They just left this loose plastic bag here for some reason. Not a big deal. Not gonna call them out on that. And then here you have your other towels, hair dryer, and then scale. I'll lay that down here. And that's the bathroom. Not bad. I like this Grand Hyatt because it's very modern. They keep things very up to date, it's very clean, and you get what you pay for. I used points, so I got way more than what I paid for, and it's New Year's Eve. There wasn't any peak pricing, but that's gonna change very soon, unfortunately. So always book as far in advance as you can, because when you book with points, most of the time it has really good cancellation policies, like free cancellation up to the day before. So we're gonna take a look outside at the view. Nothing happened. Oh, okay. Then if I want it up, it's not that modern. I still gotta manually take this. Could be a little bit more modern. Come on, Grand Hyatt. You got lazy with this last piece. You just needed one more button. Okay, let's see the view of Taipei. Not too bad. Obviously, I don't have a view of Taipei 101. That's on the other side of this building. And that's very sought after because it's New Year's Eve and that's where the fireworks are going to be shooting off from. I have a view of the pool. No one is using it because it's raining and super windy. And it's 13 Celsius, which is about 65, 62 Fahrenheit in that range. The hotel itself is only 5 minutes from the Taipei 101 subway station. It's right across the street from Taipei 101. It's actually way too close to Taipei 101 if you want to watch the fireworks because you crane your neck upwards the whole time. If you're staying at the Grand Hyatt Taipei for New Year's Eve, you get one perk. None of the parties are free, but they do section off a small area of the hotel where you can watch the fireworks outside, and that area is closed off to the public. You'll need to have at least a Grand Hyatt key card to get in. So, here's a little travel hack. Stay at the Grand Hyatt Taipei any time of the year, save one key card, and get in. Stay there December 28th, come back, show them the key just to get into the area to watch the fireworks, and you're all set. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, here's this other hack. They don't check for key cards until around 9-10 p.m. So what you want to do here is just get inside the hotel before they start checking for key cards. Or 9 o'clock, just saying, hey, I'm going in to check in. If you're staying at the Grand Hyatt Taipei for New Year's Eve, make sure you go down to the lobby level before 11:30 or, before it's close to the fireworks show. Because I stayed in the room till 11:45 and thought, I'll just hop in the elevator, go down, check out the fireworks, and that's it. Big mistake. 11:45, went to the elevator, press it, full. All the elevators were full. And it's like 11:52, I start panicking. I was like, oh no, I'm gonna miss the fireworks show. So I had to scramble. I decided, all right, screw it. I'll just use the stairs. I'm like 23 floors into the sky, but I'm gonna just run down there, see those fireworks, and make this New Year's Eve happen. Luckily, if you go to the stairs area, there's a secret employee elevator, and I just use that to escape the building. Thanks for watching. That's my Grand Hyatt Taipei review. Once again, I don't recommend staying at the Grand Hyatt Taipei because I think it's overpriced. I actually stayed in a hotel in New Taipei City next to the subway, Capsule Hotel, for $9 per night. It can be as low as $7 per night. So the cost difference is obviously going to be much more for the Grand Hyatt. It's a 5-star hotel, you have a full experience, but with Taipei having a variety of different price points and experiences, you don't necessarily need to stay next to Taipei 101 unless you have some kind of business at the convention center and you have to be very close. Since it's a very well-connected city, you could literally stay anywhere and still have a very good experience.